let's talk about OOSOOM, out of sight, out of mind. Now, when reflecting back on an injury or a period of injury, American Olympic ski racer Edith Tice said, "Once out of the hospital, the trauma subsides, but so does the attention." She was referring to the fact that once she wasn't in a position to be bringing in results for her coach and her team, she felt forgotten. Many people in the world of work have the same experience of feeling cast adrift when they're on sick leave for an extended period. Many also report on an inverse relationship between how long they're actually off sick and how much attention they receive from their manager. Why is this? So I think we need to be aware of the cliff edge. Now, we know that the UK was bottom of the EU league tables for getting absent employees back into work, and maybe OOSOOM, out of sight, out of mind, is playing a part in this. After 6 weeks, the likelihood of an employee returning at all is massively reduced. Therefore, allowing a team member to remain out of sight and out of mind is probably one of the worst things a manager can do. So why, when we know that the longer a team member is off sick, the less likely it is they'll return, why do managers allow them to be cast adrift? One theory I have is because mental health has become so medicalised and biologically focused in recent years and laden with slogans such as "it's just like a physical illness," that many of us assume that just leaving somebody to rest and recover like they would from a cold or the flu will have the same impact on somebody with emotional distress. But clearly emotional troubles aren't just like physical illnesses that can be rested and recovered from. And in many cases, this approach can make things worse, as lots of time alone chewing over these emotional struggles, for many, can actually make them worse. I think it's definitely wishful thinking on managers' part, expecting absent employees to come waltzing back through the office door 6 weeks later, full of joy and ready to get stuck in. I think they might find themselves disappointed if they've not kept close contact with them and offered them support through their recovery process. They might find that actually what they get is a telephone call to let them know the individual's giving them notice and moving on to an employer where they feel they would be more valued, even when they're absent and not contributing towards results. So what can managers do differently? Well, an easy way for managers to remedy this and create a culture of support is by introducing the concept of a contact schedule to ensure that nobody falls prey to OOSOOM. A contact schedule is something a manager can create along with the rest of the team that states when the absent employee will be contacted and who by. This way it becomes business as usual rather than something that has to be remembered and done spontaneously. By creating a schedule, consistency is maintained, and that's really important. Regular consistent contact especially, will have a far greater effect than one-off huge gushing flows of attention. You know, like that video from the whole team that saying "get well soon," which is great, providing it's part of regular consistent contact. So, by following this method, a contact schedule, managers can help avoid that dreaded inverse relationship between time absent for an employee and the attention they receive, and hopefully contribute towards the UK becoming a world leader in supporting absent employees back into the workplace. If you'd like to get your copy of my free report, 3 Mental Health Myths Every HR Professional Needs to Know, just click on the link in the text below and I'll get your copy over right away.